Hey, it's Brutales, and today we're going to check out Ghostwire Tokyo, first-person action-adventure game that takes place in Tokyo. The game starts in the iconic Shibuya Square, where we can observe a terrible car accident that has multiple victims and people looking puzzled and scared. Shortly after, the camera pans in to an unknown entity that is looking for a subject to possess. The spirit finds a 22-year-old student named Akito that, if not possessed, would have died from the motorcycle accident that he was involved in. Akito, the game protagonist, clearly doesn't like the new arrangement, but soon finds out that unless possessed, he would just die. We also meet the main game antagonist, the man in the Henya mask, that has an unknown plan looking to capture the souls of the living people in Tokyo and complete a ritual that will grant the souls of the living salvation. That's how the man with the Henya mask says it. Probably the people won't agree with it. The combat is from a first-person perspective, and your character utilizes hand movements inspired by Kujikiri hand gestures to cast spells. You might have seen this also in Naruto, but Kujikiri is a Japanese martial art present in schools that have ties with ninjutsu. The game director described the combat as karate meets magic. The game is not open world, but it will have a sizable map to explore. Besides exploring, you'll earn XP by completing missions and killing enemies in the world of Ghostwire Tokyo. If you're tired of shooting magic missiles from the tip of your fingertips, you can also sneak up on your foes and finish them up close with your fist. Earning XP levels up your character and grants you skill points that can be used to unlock new abilities, and a skill tree called in the game Ethereal Weaving. The combat feels decent, but the presentation is great. I mean, you're shooting energy from your fingertips, and you're ripping the cores of your enemies right from their chests. But unfortunately, the enemies are not that menacing, and after a while, it grows a bit stale. The interface, or UI, looked a bit dated, but at least everything is organized nicely with food that you can eat, drinks that you can drink, and spectral food that grants you bonuses. We also have a database that shows us all the game tutorials, all the interactable files that we can find in the world, character information, and different information about the food that we find in the game. Japanese food, yummy! In my opinion, the strongest selling point of the game is the story, where we follow the tragic story of Akito that has to find and save his sister Mari from the hands of the masked man that has strange and unknown plans. With the price tag of 60 euros or $60, the game might be a bit inaccessible for a lot of players. But if you're a fan of good stories and supernatural movies, this game is right there for you, and you should really consider buying it. The game had a good impression on me. What about you? Tell me if you liked it or not in the comments below. Don't forget to also like and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.